like experimenting with different things, trying to figure out what to do on my lives. So yeah. But I do really love. Hi Dylan, how are you doing? So nice to see you. So yeah, just making sure to totally soak the hair so that it's completely drenched in water. Just like this. Totally drenched. Oh, and by the way, that's one of the things that I learned that I wanted to share with you guys, is that you want to make sure that when you're in the shower, you don't use, oh, you're tired? Yeah, I'm feeling kind of tired too. I was up really late last night. But, yeah. So one thing that I wanted to share with you guys is how much it's so important when you're in the shower. Even though it can feel kind of tempting to have like a really hot shower, it's really important to make sure that the water is not too hot. Because when the water is too hot, it's going to strip not only your hair, but it's also going to... Oh, is it lagging for real? My battery is really full. I hope my thumb through my thing is wet. Wait. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, you guys, I really wanted to share with you how important it is to make sure that your water is not too hot, because even though it can be really nice to have like a really hot shower, especially like in the winter time. I mean, that's the worst time to have a hot shower, in the winter time, because you already have like the cold weather, which is really harsh on the skin and really drying. But hot water in the shower, it's gonna totally strip your skin of the natural oils as well as your hair. And you really don't want to do that, because it's going to cause a whole lot of things like wrinkles. Thank you for following me, David, and Easter eggs of London Bridge. That's so cute. Anthony, thank you for following me, Anthony, and ABC, and Cameron Work. Thank you guys so much for following me. Oh yeah, thank you for the rose, David. Thank you so much. Thank you, Saul, for following me. So yeah. Just make sure that when you're in the shower, you just use water that's not too hot. Like, it can be warm, but not like too warm. Like, not really hot, because that's gonna be really bad for your skin and your hair. It's gonna strip it of the natural oils, and it's gonna dry it out. And for example, like on your skin, hi John. For example, like on your skin, when you've stripped all of the natural oils, that's when the like the protective like layers of lipids and stuff on top of your skin, like the protective layer of oils, when that is like disrupted, that's when your skin is like extra susceptible to wrinkles and acne and basically like damage and everything like that. So you want to make sure that you're not using overly hot water. It's also going to be really bad for your hair. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, David. But yeah, it's also going to be really bad for your hair. And it's going to cause your scalp to be dry, which can cause, like, what is it? Eczema on your scalp, which can end up looking kind of like you can get dandruff and stuff. So basically you want to keep your water nice and warm to cool. You don't want it to be hot. Just nice and cool water and warm water. And I also want to let you guys know how important it is to make sure that you're using the right shampoo. I'm from Canada. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you're using a shampoo that does not have a certain ingredient in it, that I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called sodium lauryl sulfate. And this ingredient is so bad because it actually is the #1 cause for hair loss in women over 35, which is really shocking because it's actually in like 95% of shampoos. Basically every shampoo that you're going to get at the drugstore has that in it. Hi. Oh, that's amazing. You're from Canada too. Hi from Toronto. Hi from Canada. So yeah, I don't know who recorded it, but if anybody sees it, then just message me on TikTok and let me know that you've seen it, and tell me the username. Message me on Instagram, actually. Thank you for following me, Mac. So yeah, we're going to get into the shampoo now. Thank you so much for following me, guys. And I'm going to try to go live more often. Thank you so much, Royal Roy and Joe McDonald, for following me. And yeah, I'm going to be going live more. Thank you so much, Will Curtis 651, for following me. Thank you so much, Kate Boy 42000, for following me. So yeah, guys. Yeah, you really just want to be super gentle with your skin and your hair. So that's why you don't want to use a regular shampoo that you get at the store, because they have sodium lauryl sulfate in them. And sodium lauryl sulfate is actually an ingredient that you will find in dishwashing detergent. Oh, thank you so much, Matthew, for following me, and Tron, and Kroll, and Anarchy, and Beryl, and Roberto. Thank you guys so much for following me. I really, really, really appreciate it. My goal is to get 100,000 followers on this channel. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being in my live. So yeah, I'm just like trying to get my hair totally soaked, you guys. I have to tell you, it's really important to get it totally soaked before putting the shampoo in. Because otherwise you're going to have like a dry shampoo kind of feeling on your scalp, and it's going to cause like, you can have like flakes of shampoo in your hair and stuff. Like, you want to make sure that there's lots of water in the hair washing process in order to do it properly. Thank you, Falling to Pieces, for the follow, and Keegan Babe. Thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, I'm just doing a hair washing tutorial. Thank you so much, Chris. So yeah, I'm doing a hair washing tutorial. So yeah, there we go. Now that the water is totally soaked. Hi, how are you doing, Leo? Thank you so much for following me, GG Gator 99. So yeah, now that the hair is totally soaked in water, the next thing to do that's really important is to turn the water off, because we want to be good for the environment. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy you're here. So yeah, I have to tell you guys, the #1 cause for hair loss in women is an ingredient that you're going to find in like all shampoos. And I'm going to be telling you guys this like as much as I possibly can, because I just really want you guys to know. When shampoo was first invented, like in the 60s, because people didn't really have shampoo before that, but when it was first invented, it was all about like the bubbles and like how you can get like this big bubbly, sudsy lather when you're washing your hair. But actually that's literally just like dishwashing soap that is making those bubbles, because what makes that lather and those bubbles is really big time to make it like all huge and stuff is sodium lauryl sulfate. So yeah, exactly. That's so good. You don't want to use chemical stuff. What you can do is use a natural shampoo. Like me, I have a shampoo that I make with all natural ingredients. So yeah, it's really good for your hair to not be too intense with it. So yeah, oh, thank you so much, Leo. So yeah, just getting those suds nice. When you're washing your hair, you want to just like really focus on the scalp. So, yeah, exactly, Matrix. That's so true. Oh my god, that's so true. Yeah, exactly. Like stuff like coconut oil and stuff like that is really good. Oh, you're so sweet, Falling to Pieces. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Oh, thank you so much, guys. You're so sweet. So yeah, just making sure to really massage the scalp with that shampoo. Just like that. Okay, so thank you so much, Leo. So yeah, and don't be like scared to use a lot of your homemade natural sulfate-free shampoo. But it's just crazy because like even shampoos that are advertised as sulfate-free, they oftentimes have other ingredients in them that are like similar to sulfates or like related to sulfates. And it's really important to check the ingredients. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for the follow. It's really important to check the ingredients just because really oftentimes there will be other ingredients in there that are like really damaging and intense. Like it could be worse even than anything that you could like in hair products. Sometimes you can find things in there like formaldehyde and stuff in hair treatments, and that's really, really bad. So yeah, definitely don't want to have that in your hair care. So yeah, so hi, how are you doing? So I'm really happy to be live tonight, you guys, and have this this experience with you guys tonight. Thank you so much, Tyson, for the follow. Yeah, there's formaldehyde in some hair treatments. So even I got one before and it had formaldehyde in it, and like it was really bad. I think it was like low formaldehyde, but basically there's this treatment called a keratin treatment, and it makes your hair like really shiny and smooth, and you get it done at the salon. And the people working, when they're putting the keratin treatment on your hair, they have to like wear masks and stuff because it's like really dangerous. But the problem is that it stays in your hair, so you actually have that formaldehyde. Oh, thank you so much for the hug, Leo. I'm sending one back to you. But yeah, oh, you guys are so sweet. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Jay, for the nice comment. I love when I have like nice people in my life like you guys. So yeah, just getting those suds into the scalp. And yeah, just like this. So one of the things that I wanted to let you guys know as well is that it's really important because this channel is supposed to be about like self-care and wellness and stuff like that. So yeah, and also just caring for yourself and self-love and like all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that you guys need to know is that when you are trying to improve on your self-care and everything, one of the major things that you should think about is like how do you want to care for your future self? So this is one of the things that I was like excited to tell you guys about. Oh, thank you so much, Leo. So basically, like, you have to ask yourself, like, if you're about to do something, you're going to be like, is my future self going to like this? And like, for example, if it's like about like eating a big piece of like greasy chicken or something that's not healthy because it's like really deep fried, and maybe you want it in that moment, but like, is your future self going to appreciate like all the cholesterol? Like, you know, are you gonna get like health problems from eating that way and stuff? So, and if the answer is that your future self will not enjoy it, then you should not do it. Basically. So yeah, you guys, when you are putting this nice sulfate-free shampoo, hi Ronnie, when you're putting this nice sulfate-free shampoo into your hair, it's really important to make sure that you are focusing on the scalp, because the scalp is where all the grease comes from your head and stuff. Aww. Yeah, exactly, it can be difficult, but you have to just really think about it like how would my future self, like what, you have to kind of like visualize like the future self that you want, and you have to kind of like ask yourself before doing any decision, basically, like if your future self, do you think that your future self will